we put it on the players, at least the coaches put it on the players to determine what type of a team they want to be. And that's the first step, I think, to determining both our direction, because we want to have that alignment. So in other words, if I want to be a performance-based club and all the guys want to be social-based, then there's conflict right out of the gate. So every year we really ask that question and address it. And
yeah, Charles, back inside.
We started asking that in about 2016 with some folks that have already graduated, and they said they wanted to kind of get away from the social aspect of the club and become a little bit more accountable and more competitive and performance-based.
My class personally, we were just tired of losing those games when it came down to it, and the playoffs and stuff. We always got close, but we never really got anything from it. We had a good time, but it wasn't the success we were looking for personally as my class coming in. So we started to kind of switch it up and try to show the younger guys coming in that we want to be more of a successful club and more of a competitive club rather than just having fun.
Yeah, I think the first match against Utah was a factor. I think how we rolled out into that camp the first week of school, kind of demonstrating that we're going to be competitive in our blue-orange match, were factors. Specifically to last year, I think those were probably the two factors. How we started the season, that conversation we had, the blue-orange match, and then the success we had at Utah. The reason I paused is because the year before we played Utah here, we lost, but the guys' response to that loss was positive. They realized that they could hang, and I think a lot of that carried over into last year's match. The season before last, where we struggled to be competitive, we struggled to be healthy, we struggled to keep our numbers up, we struggled to stay engaged. It was also my first full year, I think, as head coach, and so I had a lot to learn. So yeah, that was a low point, but kind of one of those necessary, painful processes that you go through to find that alignment and see who you are and where we're at and where we want to go.
Best overall achievement, I mean, we went undefeated up until the last game. That was I was happy with that. I think just coming more together as a team, mostly, record aside. I felt like we were starting to mesh and bond as a team more than anything last year. Just seeing all the connections and stuff with the rookies and the young guys. I felt like that was the most connected we've been as a team in a while. So that was good to see, and our record proved it. And I just wish we could have gone into the championship and proved it even further.
Broncos on 3. 1, 2, 3. Broncos!